Microservices. Microservices, also known as the microservice architecture, is an architectural style that structures an application as a collection of small autonomous services. Modeled around a business domain, this approach has gained significant popularity in recent years due to its scalability and flexibility. However, like any other architectural design, it comes with its own set of benefits and challenges. So, what exactly are microservices? Microservices are a type of software architecture where large applications are broken down into smaller, independent services. Each of these services runs a unique process and communicates through a well-defined, lightweight mechanism to serve a business goal. Microservices are a departure from traditional monolithic architecture, where all components of an application are interconnected and interdependent. In a microservice architecture, each service is self-contained and should be able to run independently of others. One of the most notable real-world examples of microservices in action is Netflix. The global streaming giant serves over 200 million users across 190 countries, streaming more than 1 billion hours of content each week. To handle its massive scale and complexity, Netflix uses a microservices architecture. In the early 2000s, Netflix started as a monolithic application. However, as the company grew and started streaming video content, it faced scalability issues. The monolithic architecture couldn't handle the increasing load, and the entire system would often go down. To solve these problems, Netflix began breaking its monolithic application into smaller, more manageable pieces, or microservices. Each microservice was designed to perform a specific function. For instance, one microservice handles recommendations, another handles customer signups, another manages video encoding, and so on. Microservices offer several advantages over traditional monolithic architectures. These include scalability, flexibility, resilience, and faster deployments and updates. Scalability: since each service is separate, they can be scaled independently based on demand. This is particularly beneficial for large applications where certain modules may have more traffic or require more resources. Flexibility: microservices can also be written in different programming languages, using different data storage technologies, and can be managed by different teams. This allows for the use of the best technologies for each service. Resilience: if one service fails, it does not affect the entire system. The isolation reduces the risk for system-wide failures. And finally, faster deployment and updates. Microservices can be deployed and updated independently. This allows for a faster and more frequent update and reduces the risk associated with deployment. Despite the numerous benefits, implementing microservices is not without its challenges. Some of these challenges are complexity, data management, network latency, and security. For complexity, managing multiple services can be complex. This includes handling inter-service communication, data consistency, and distributed system testing. Second, data management. Each microservice can have its own database, which can lead into difficulties in maintaining data consistency across some services. Third is network latency. Increased inter-service communication can lead to network latency and slower response times. Fourth, security. With many services communicating over a network, there's an increased surface area for attacks that we have to deal with. So remember, while microservices offer many benefits, they also introduce new complexities. Therefore, they are also not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's important to consider the specific needs and capabilities of your organization before deciding to adopt these architectural styles. When implemented correctly, however, microservices can provide significant benefits in terms of scalability, flexibility, and resilience.